Hey guys, Mr. BXRP here, and welcome back. Today is August 19th of 2020, and the market has had a pullback. So it's pulled back to 372 billion, normal stuff, almost 373 billion actually. Nothing big, guys. I mean, I know some people get panicked and all that, but listen, on the way to the top, you got to take a couple of steps down. So I'm not concerned one bit. And we're still seeing the momentum that I want to see, and it's starting to come back a little bit here. So Bitcoin's at 11,771, Ethereum's at 407, XRP is at 29 cents, and Tether is holding at $1. So good for Tether. And let's jump right into this thing. So this was from Gator Trader at Florida Gator Trader. I'm a big fan of that Florida Gator Trader because I have a Gator. My daughter's a Gator. And it says, I am sure Ripple XRP is just a fad. The smartest guys in the room are leaving Wall Street for crypto. So this was based on this Goldman Sachs executive, and it looks like his name is, I'm going to do the best I can, Adika Turakia. He left Goldman Sachs to go work at Ripple, and he's going to be their new senior manager of global institutional markets. So here's another big catch from Goldman Sachs that's joining Ripple, and I heard Jerry Hall. I'm going to talk about a lot of YouTubers in this video today because I want you guys to know I listen to a lot of different YouTubers, and I think everybody brings their own flavor to the space. Everybody has a place here. I love that, you know, the decentralized nature of YouTube allows everyone to have a voice, and I think it's fantastic. But Jerry Hall said this morning in his video that heads of state have come from Goldman Sachs. I mean, Goldman Sachs has put out some serious people, and it's interesting to see that he's joining Ripple. So congrats to him. This is just, I just want to show you this picture of this server wearing this cone that looks like was made for a dog. If we get to this point to where servers are having to wear these things, I'm just going to eat at home. I just can't take the imagery of this, but anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Okay, XRP, the Standard Productions. He is the guy who does the funny coil blogs, the satire coil blogs that we see all the time that are so funny. But before he did those, he did videos about XRP, and they're really good. So you guys should go check him out on YouTube. I'm going to play this one. It's 2 minutes, and it's called XRP in 2 minutes. I want you to see this.
XRP is a digital asset. Some say cryptocurrency, a digital medium of value exchange. Bitcoin was the first, 2009. Used cryptography and blockchain technology. No single computer or entity had control of the network. This was a breakthrough, a big one. Bitcoin caught on, but even people who loved it saw problems, big problems. Consumed too much energy, had trouble scaling without congesting the network. Enter some really smart guys in 2011. Wrote some new code, used the good aspects of Bitcoin, got rid of the bad. Smart guys were successful. XRP and XRP Ledger was born. What's so great about it? Massively more efficient. Needs a tiny fraction of Bitcoin's energy. Much faster transactions. 3 seconds, not hours or days. Incredibly inexpensive. Fractions of a penny to send no matter how large the amount. Scales greatly. 1,500 transactions per second compared to Bitcoin's 6. Open source. Anyone can download the software and run a node on the network. Decentralized. Nodes are run by unaffiliated independent people and entities all over the world. Has a built-in exchange. Anyone can use it to send any value as quickly and cheaply as XRP. At inception, 100 billion XRP was created. Listen carefully. There will never be any more. Never! It's baked into the protocol. After creating it, the inventors gifted a large portion to a company called Ripple. Ripple planned to use XRP as on-demand liquidity for cross-border settlement. Why? Look up Modern Nostro/Vostro settlement. It's slow, it's old, and it sucks. Ripple has over 200 bank and financial institution clients. Some are already using XRP for on-demand liquidity. Many others want to start using XRP. Heard of MoneyGram? Oh, of course you have. Other individuals and companies are also using XRP or are planning to. How? In exciting ways. Look up web monetization at coil.com. Scooter Braun, Gaming with Forte, XRP Tipbot. With its attributes and the entities building out its ecosystem. XRP's utility is growing every day and is expected to grow exponentially in the coming years. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the Internet of Value. Welcome to XRP.
So, you know, a lot of times people are asking, hey, what's a good video? What's a good short video to send to somebody to show someone about XRP? I got to tell you something. I mean, he's a great talent, the gentleman over at XRP, the Standard Productions, and I think it's a good video to show people. And he's got some other cool ones on his YouTube. You guys should go check it out. And this is one that I would send somebody who doesn't know anything about XRP. I think it kind of tells the story, and I think it's helpful. I mean, there's certainly longer ones that are a lot more in depth, but I think this is a good introductory video that you could show them. So I want to share that with you. PolySign, they were supposed to launch this year. And I don't, let me look at my phone here. Wait a second, because in the year of the digital asset, let me see how much time is left in this year, because I have a countdown on my phone. There's 133 days, 10 hours, 16 minutes, and 33 seconds left in the year of the digital asset. And I know PolySign was supposed to launch this year too, so they also have 133 days left. So we'll see if they do. All right, Flare token. So we're learning more and more every day about Flare token, well, it's Flare Networks, and they're going to have the Spark token, which, for lack of a better term, one of my viewers told me, let's call it the Spark drop, and I think that's fantastic because it's not an airdrop. We don't really know what it is. Nobody's ever done it before. They're actually doing a utility fork of the XRP ledger, and they're going to give XRP holders 1-for-1 a Spark token for every XRP you hold. Now, from what we know so far, you'll have 6 months to redeem them. We don't know which exchanges are going to cooperate, so we haven't figured that all out yet. If you can get them, if your XRP is on a nano ledger, we haven't figured that out yet. So details are coming. But I wanted to bring this up. I was listening to Kevin Cage last night, and Kevin Cage had a good point. And he said, he believes, and I don't disagree with him, that a lot of money may flow into XRP because people may want to get these free Spark tokens. So that will be interesting. I mean, I think people that are invested in XRP may buy up a little bit more. I think people sitting in Tether that recognize they can get free tokens may jump over to XRP. It may be temporary, but it might be interesting to see right before the run-up, right before the snapshot takes place, that we might see a pretty good run-up on XRP. So I'm not saying it's the end-all be-all. I'm just saying it's something to watch because if it happens right before the Spark Flare Networks takes that snapshot of everyone's account, you'll know why. We'll know why there's a surge on XRP. It's because everybody's wanting to get those Spark tokens. We don't know what they're going to be worth when they come out. There's no way to know. I mean, there was a time when XRP was 0.006 cents, and Spark could end up coming out that way. I really have no idea, but we will soon find out. So moving on, I'm going to give, I first saw this video yesterday when Jerry Hall had posted this, and he said tables need at least 3 legs to stand up. 4 is better. Tech, Ripple, demand check, participants check, and regulation OCC check. So this is the video. Everyone has seen it by now, I'm sure. I'm not playing the whole video. I'm just going to play a little clip of it, of Brian Brooks from the OCC talking with Julia Chatterley. This was a fantastic 7-minute video. I'm just going to play this little clip.
SWIFT. Some people will recognize this term, others won't, but it's the way right now that the system works, and the information, the money is passed between banks, and the last thing it is SWIFT. It's clunky, it's slow. Those outside of the industry, particularly in the fintech sector, know there are better options. Brian, is this the plan to replace, improve on the existing infrastructure that SWIFT is at this moment?
Well, Julia, you make a great point that SWIFT is one of the most ironically named organizations in the world. The joke in my world is that if you wanted to move money from America to Australia, the fastest way to do that is to load it in a suitcase and put it on an airplane, which is a little...
Well, it sounds like he just got out of a seminar with Brad Garlinghouse, because that may be the joke in his world, but that's what Brad Garlinghouse has been preaching for years. I mean, you can't tell me that he used that statement and didn't hear it directly from Brad Garlinghouse.
Crazy in the right? So to me, what has to happen is there are faster solutions, and they exist in other parts of the world. So the UK, Singapore, China, many of our global competitors have adopted real-time payments. In the US, that seems to be still years away, unless we allow existing technologies to do the work for us. And I think that's very possible.
fantastic. So love what he's saying. He's preaching the Ripple line, and certainly he has heard what Brad has said, because we all know Brad said that first. So that was fantastic. This was from Emi Yoshikawa, and she is with Ripple, and she had said, expect significant growth in Japan, such as international money transfer, Ripple, and low/high frequency money transfers. So it looks like they're going to ramp up some things in Japan. It's good to hear from some things happening in Japan, and we expect big things in Japan. In fact, we don't get a lot of the exchange information out of Japan, specifically from SBI, because they don't allow a plug-in. Like, for instance, Fiat Leak doesn't have any of their numbers, so we really don't know what they're doing over there, what their traffic looks like. So hopefully at some point we're going to get that. This was posted by DM Logic. He said, "Holy crap, thing of beauty." So this is I don't want to play this music, but I mean, this looks fake, right? I mean, Elon Musk has made space travel look so easy, like you don't even take it seriously. Like, look at this capsule is going to land in this net. I mean, you know what? This has to be computer generated. Honestly, I don't even believe this. So look, if it's computer generated, I didn't look into this. If it's CGI, I think it's CGI. Somebody put in my comments. There's just no way. I mean, not that they couldn't do this, but this is too clean. It's too. Let's see. Perfect conditions. Yeah, it's got to be CGI. Yeah, totally got to be CGI. But anyway, if it's not, let me know. But I think it's CGI. But very, very cool. But he makes space travel look that easy. When you see these guys taking off, I mean, the astronauts used to have to go sit in a capsule for 3 hours before launch, and he has them go out 20 minutes before they launch. It's like they're relaxed. They have these cool spacesuits on. They're tapered. They look good. These guys can walk straight. I mean, it's unbelievable how he's made. And the inside of their cabin, of the inside of the rocket, it looks like the inside of a Tesla. Like, everything is so cool about it. I mean, this guy is absolutely just unbelievable. I don't doubt this guy can do anything he says he can do. I heard he wants to mine gold from asteroids, and I know that sounds absurd, but I'm just not ruling this guy out. I mean, he's a brilliant mind. I don't know what he's got up his sleeve, but he has done things that nobody else has been able to do, which I think is amazing. One of the things I want to bring up, though, in talking about SpaceX, is the digital asset investor talked a little bit about the Starlink satellite system that got launched this week. So they're launching all of these satellites in space that are supposedly being put there, and I'm sure they are being put there for this reason, to offer Wi-Fi from space, specifically for underserved areas or people that don't have Wi-Fi. But if you think about it, and I was talking to the digital asset investor about this, and he made a great point to me, is if we're ever going to go completely digital, right? We can't have Wi-Fi go down. We can't have the internet go down here on Earth, and nobody can get to their money. I mean, imagine what would happen. Imagine the mayhem if people couldn't get to their money. I mean, instantly the whole world would be chaos. So it would be interesting to find out that if part of them setting up these satellites is so that when these governments and these countries decide to go cash free and go completely digital, that they don't have a nightmare situation on their hands, and that nobody will ever lose contact with their money through their phone or their computers or however they're going to access their money. It's interesting. It's obviously speculation, but it seems like it would be a good use for it on top of supplying Wi-Fi to the underserved areas. But it makes perfect sense as a backup system, because I never really thought about it before, but we're going to need a backup system if we're going to control money digitally, and we're not going to have any paper money. But the other point I want to make about that is I always thought that we could go digital really fast, but I think they're going to have to test it and retest it and figure it out before they actually take that paper off the street. I just wonder how long it would take them to actually take the paper off the street and be sure that the digital system not only works, but it can't go down. I mean, that's the key. You can never have that system go down. If it goes down, the mayhem would be insane, and that's the one thing that cannot happen. You cannot have that system go down. So I wonder how long it's going to take for them to do that. I'm interested to see. Saw this on Twitter from Alicia Franco, and she said, "Can someone tell me why Walmart is selling XRP snapbacks?" Walmart is selling XRP hats. I don't know. They probably have all of them, but I just thought that was funny to see. Okay, so I have been saying this privately to my friends, and I'm going to share it with you guys. And I think if you've never seen the movie The Usual Suspects, first of all, watch the movie. Fantastic movie. Kaiser Sose is the imaginary character in the movie, supposedly. But fantastic movie. But here's the way I view the digital asset space, that when XRP proves to be the one, and I think it's the one, when XRP proves to be the one and goes to the #1 position, I think that we're going to Kobayashi, which will for us will be poly-sign. Listen, it's going to hit them all at once. Everything they ignored, all the things that they said, how they felt like Bitcoin was the one, and meanwhile, Ripple had all the partnerships, right? It had all the proof. It had the meetings. It had World Banks met with them, central banks, IMF, White House, all of the executives that came to Ripple left their high-end jobs to go to this startup. Everything is going to make sense to them. It's going to be a Usual Suspects moment. And Chaz Palminteri was amazing in this movie. I met him last summer. I got lucky enough. I went to a wedding last summer in New York and met him in my hotel. Fantastic, great guy. Oh my God, was he tall? You would not believe how tall he is. I'm not very tall, so I think a lot of people are taller than me. But anyway, want to share that with you. I think it's going to be a Usual Suspects moment. Now, if you've never seen the movie, I probably just spoiled it for you, but I'm sorry. You still need to go watch the movie. Just pretend you didn't see this and go watch the movie. It's fantastic. Okay, moving on. This is great advice from this person at Going Parabolic. It says, pay off your debt. Listen, I did a video yesterday. I talked about my cash out program. I'm going to also have it pop up again at the end of this video. So at the end of this video, it's going to pop up my cash out plan. Just as a guide, if anybody wants to do one, you can take a look at what I thought about when I did mine. It may not be the same as yours. You don't have the same goals as me, but the point is I'm going to pay off my debt. And people said in my comment section below, a couple people said, oh no, I'm going to collateralize my XRP. I'm going to do this, that, and the other thing. And yeah, I intend to do that too down the line. But initially, I'm converting to fiat and paying off my debt. Because right now, all my creditors take is cash, dollars, okay? So I need dollars. I need fiat in the beginning. Now later on it may be different, but so I plan to do that. So I'm going to share that with you guys again. If anybody wants to watch it, it's going to pop up, and hopefully it'll be of a help to you. Last thing is, if you're not using a VPN and you think you might need one, which I think probably everyone kind of needs a VPN, so that when you're searching on the internet, nobody can see where you are. If you're looking for one, description my video below, and you can get a 7-day trial for 99 cents if you'd like to. I'm using it, and I'm enjoying using it. It's very neat. You can kind of put yourself anywhere in the world that you want to, surfing the net, so nobody knows where you are. So it's kind of cool. Last thing I wanted to show you was, I just love this cartoon. And this is the cartoon. Let's see if I can get it. It says, and here's Bitcoin in the bed, and it says, thanks for letting me play king for so long, and XRP is standing there next to him, and then XRP pulls the plug. So I just love this cartoon. If you've never seen it, I think you'll like it too, and if you've seen it, I think you'll like to be reminded of it. Okay, so appreciate everybody coming out today and listening to me. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a SpaceX astronaut, and I am not a crypto expert. These are my opinions only. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I had like 500 people subscribe yesterday, so it was a fantastic day, and that's because it was free yesterday to subscribe. So what I did again is I've made it free again to subscribe. So it's free to hit that subscribe button, guys. Go ahead and hit it now. Hit the notifications button if you want. Share my videos with anybody who you think might appreciate them. And don't forget, if you're interested in my cash out plan, it's going to pop up now, and you can watch it, or you can save it to watch it later. And everyone have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.